And now we are ranking the gimmicks of drivers. So, kind of mixed here because I'm going to be including rubber as a gimmick, but I won't be including palm plastic as a gimmick or metal just existing. Something has to move or it has to have rubber. Alright, so that being said, let's get into it. Hold, I believe it is. Underwhelming. What does it do? It just kind of moves, I guess. Quad or quad? I'm pretty sure it's quad. Quattro. It's quattro. It is quattro. It does what it does. It works. It's good. Shot. It fails. Sadly, it's cool and it's fun, but it just fails. Adventure. It exists. It's underwhelming. It's really just there to have the gear on it. These two, it's their original forms, zones, but with wings. I guess they work as intended. And bite. Underwhelming. No, underwhelming. Let's just quickly rank these. So this is spinning thing, underwhelming. Wait, no, this is hold. I don't know what this is then. I'll have to get names. Underwhelming. Impact. Underwhelming. Wheel. Underwhelming. Fails is only for the ones that negatively impact the bay. Works as intended. Works as intended. Trans. Works as intended. We'll be speedrunning this, I suppose. Unite. Works as intended. Variable works as intended. Yep. This one has a little ball on the bottom. Works as intended. Oh, yep. Absorb does what it's supposed to do. Anchor. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not really. The little piece is supposed to like knock around the armor. It doesn't really drift on anything. It just kind of exists. Rubber spiral. Yep. Operate. Hell yeah. Super cool driver. Quest. We are ranking you last. Let's find the end of the actual ones with gimmicks real quick. Right here. You're ranked last. Volcanic works. Fails, honestly. It's supposed to be like super cool and go around, but it just zips around and flies out of the stadium and just doesn't really work as often as you want it to. Unless you're playing in a Hasbro stadium, like the Slingshot ones, and then it flies into an opponent. That works. Extend. Underwhelming. Extend Plus. Works as intended. Yard. Works as intended, sure. Orbit definitely works. Bearing definitely works. Destroy. I mean, ignoring the free spinning part, it definitely does have an attack pattern, but the free spinning aspect of it, does it really do anything? I guess it works the way it's supposed to. Guard is underwhelming. Hunter works as intended. I like the pattern of it. Iron. What does it even? Wait, no, that's I'm not ranking that. That's just metal. There's nothing to it. Wheel. I want to say okay. So it may be so much bias from YouTubers who always say, "Oh, it does nothing. It's just trash. It doesn't scrape." I've seen it work. Yeah, screw the other two, screw Left Person and Beyblade Geeks. I'm saying it works as intended. Womp womp. Merge works. I'm guessing that is nothing. Yeah, none. Yeah, nothing. Actually, no, fails. It's supposed to like absorb impact when you launch. I guess it kind of does that. The main thing is that I know a lot of drivers have gimmicks that they would never do in real life. But nothing break is where it compresses and stays compressed. You can push it in and hold it to the side, but he doesn't do that. It just has a spring, and the spring's too tight, so it doesn't really do anything. No wait, this driver's in metal. I didn't really like that. Planet just has some balls. Underwhelming. Now, actually, what is it even meant to do? I think it's just like the literal definition of gimmick. It's just meant to be goofy and be there. I'd say it's underwhelming. It doesn't really work. It's not supposed to work. Reboot fails. I don't know why people love reboot and ultimate reboot. Why do you want less stamina when you're spinning slower? That's stupid. Tower sadly fails. It did what Reboot did wrong, but then made it too tall so it falls over. Zeta. I'd say it, yeah, underwhelming actually. It doesn't really do a good job. Bullet. We all know it fails. No balance. The little thing doesn't do anything. It's just a failure. This driver does what Tower does, I think. I guess it works, sort of. Like, sure. Ignition works as in, yeah, it works, but sadly, I don't like it. It's just annoying. Why should your driver be spinning? What, out of every driver, everything's doing normal, and then you're just spinning. What are you doing? Keep. Uh, spins and has rubber. I guess it works. Low, it works. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. It spins. Metal orbit. Wait, no, we already did metal orbit. This is just orbit. Works. Power. Underwhelming. Has a spring. That's it. And it's super strong, so it barely bounces. Um, oh, that's just plastic. I'm not racing that. Trick. Definitely works as intended. People always say, "Oh, it's unpredictable. It's hard to control. It's funny. It's a funny driver." Shut up about that hard to control crap. It's fun. This is Metal Yard. Works as intended. Is quick. Same thing as Extreme. Basically the sister slash brother of Extreme. Bearing Drift, I think. Yeah, works. This driver. I hear it's the downfall of Midnight. Never actually tried it. Apparently it just has a spinning part, and based on that, how it would actually perform, I'm guessing it'd be underwhelming because it would never actually contact that. OBS. I think it works, I guess. Universe, yeah, sort of works. It feels weird to use these two zones, and then the zones to plates, or plus or dash or something, I don't know. Um, the taper, no, that's, I don't know. I forget the name. But cool driver does a thing. And then, as usual, we're going to have to just rank Quest in its own tier. Alright, there we go. So we have added a few tiers for Quest, and let's put it down here. As usual, we're going to give it something. Alright, and Quest. There we go. That is the ranking of all drivers that can do something. Voila. Hope you enjoyed the video. God bless. Have a good day. See you in the next one.